Okay, what's up guys? My name is Urush, welcome back. We're making some organic house again. This time we're making some elvish elvish organic house. So yeah, I hope you like it. Let me know what you think, and yeah, that's it. Guys, so I hope you liked what I did, and let's take a look at the elements. So the entire song is based on two chords, right? It's based on A minor chord and D major chord, right? And when you transition from those two chords, in this example we are in A Dorian mode, right? So we start on A minor, then we go to D major, back to A minor, and we do that until the drop. When the drop comes up, we add another chord, which is C major, right? So let's take a look at that really quickly. As we can see, we have A minor going to A minor, D major, A minor, D major, A minor, D major, A minor, right? And we're doing that until here, and then we get C major, D major, and then A minor, right? So that's our chord progression. Basically you could think of it as a different color, right? So this is kind of the arrangement. So that's that. We have pads, right? Let's take a look at the pads. Right, so the first one, and this one is more softer. Right? Then we also have a synth here, which was really weird because I added like this some weird stuff here, and you don't really hear this stuff, at least not specifically, but it kind of adds like some weird kind of dissonant stuff, and it kind of works, right? So let's take a look at this. So yeah, that's that. Let's take a look at the drums. We have kick, right? Basic. We have perk kick, which kind of starts like really sparsely, and then kind of, you know, adds like the supporting uh, groove, you would say, right? And then in this first part, we get the bass line, which is kind of short, right? So we have like this short steps of basically the root note of A, right? So I wanted to make room for the bass. So as you can see, something is kind of deleted, right? So I didn't want it both the perk kick and the bass line to play at the same time, because that I think it would be kind of sketchy, right? So that's it. Then we have in the second part, right, where it's like the drop and stuff, we get the bass line, which is sustained, right? Right? So that's a difference in the bass line, right? Then we have a lot of drums. We have some perks. And what I did is actually I just took this part here and I muted everything. Right, so this is how it would sound. Right, kind of weird. So I just used the first part, added some shakers, some loops, some more shakers, and then we have a hat. And as you can see, I did a lot of EQ here. Right, so it's kind of more softer. We have another hat here, which is kind of bent, I think, to the left. Then we have bongos. I think these are actually djembes. Yeah, Malaysian djembe, right? We have that stuff. And then we have some bongo loop here, but again, I'm using only some parts from it. Right. And then we also have a clap. I'm actually, you know, trying to find good claps for this kind of music, but I don't really know where to find them, right? They're like really, really snappy. Like snip, schnaps, snappy. Snappy crocodile. So yeah, that's it for the drums. Then we have a lot of organic elements, right? So we have strings, tremolo. Again, just moving from one chord to the other and then back, right? I also added a choir, which kind of adds a bit of mysteriousness to the track, I would say. Then the big part of the song is, of course, the piano, and again, we're just using those two chords. We have a simple melody on the top, right? But like the main cool idea is this turn around, I would say, because what it does is it kind of gives you like a loop. You know what I mean? If you would have just like these three notes and then the fourth note, that's, you know, kind of okay. But when you have like some sort of this kind of pattern going on, it kind of fills the loop and it kind of brings it back. You know what I mean? And it kind of connects everything together. And as you can see, I'm doing this again and again and again and again, right? So let's hear that. so it kind of brings the loop back to the start, right? And here in the second part, I just deleted all the melody on the top, and I just by accident I forgot to remove this note, right? And what happened is it gave me another pattern, which is going like this. So you use one note before the next one, right? So you get this. Right? So it's a bit different than in the beginning, but I think it works again. So that's it. We also have another piano here in the breakdown, which is kind of on the top, right? So it's like we've listened to this loop like 2 times, right? So I said to myself, you know, I can add some more shit on the top, right? Then we have some more piano here, like this. Right. Then we have some more strings. That's kind of pretty self-explanatory. So we have strings. We have, I think I used here just one string or something, just one chord. Kind of weird, but I like it. Pan flutes. I think this is Native Americans pan flutes, which you can see sometimes in big cities and stuff, where they play on the street and stuff. That's where I remember these flutes from. Then I also added just one note of pluckiness, which is a preset that I made for a PML, and it's just right. It just kind of adds like. Right, then we have some violins here. And I think that's it mostly. Obviously we have some effects, but those are just shaker transitions and stuff like that. So yeah, I hope you like this. Let me know what you think. I'm gonna finish this, and we'll see where it takes me. I think it has potential, but yeah, we'll see. Thanks for watching. Subscribe, like, and all that stuff, and talk to you soon.